World-1.net, Adventures on Channel 3, Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers by Capcom. Woo! Good games.
Yeah, Capcom made good games a lot for the Nintendo.
I'm trying to...
Okay, I've got to ask, does it matter? I don't believe it does, if memory serves, but Chip or Dale, does it really matter? Storyline or anything like that changes?
No, and actually, I think when I played the second game, I picked the other one, so it
Chip
doesn't
had
really
his
matter.
shit together. Dale was a slobbering mess.
I didn't know if it was like a tier thing or, like he couldn't jump as high like the Luigi, Mario.
He was half retarded and he had buck teeth and nobody liked him.
He
Yeah.
always wore a Hawaiian shirt.
He
I try
wore
to
a
live my
fucking
life
Hawaiian
after
shirt.
him.
They both tried to bang the Gadget, whatever the fuck her name was.
Yeah. What was the
God, that's
robot?
right. You hold down and hide inside of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, what was Gadget? That was her name.
It was Gadget.
The
Gadget, right?
yeah, the robot chicken episode where she decided to not wear pants anymore, and they were all just masturbating. Like they couldn't do anything. They just they always ran to their rooms.
Yeah.
Her swollen mouse
And
genitals.
who was it? Monterey Jack.
yeah. That was the fat guy who
had
loves
the
cheese.
Yeah.
goofy pilot goggles. He was the launch
he
pad
had the
of the show.
mustache.
He was this show's launch
there he
pad.
is.
He was actually.
This is the first boss. Every boss gives you like a red ball to throw around.
What is it, an automatic ball shaving machine?
I don't even know what that thing is. I don't know what
You kicked
kind of
its ass, whatever it was.
what kind of
Jesus
positive
criminy.
purpose that thing ever had.
Shaving balls.
You try it out first.
All right, so there's Fat Cat.
The fat cat wanted to eat.
Yeah. I actually go. You don't have to go through all the levels, but I went through all of them in this one just to show off, all the levels in the game.
No, just to show off you had it right.
So Fat Cat wanted to eat the Rescue Rangers, and the Rescue Rangers wanted to eat Gadget.
Gidget.
No, I think it's Gadget, man.
Was it Gadget
Is
or
it
Gidget?
Gadget? I thought it was Gidget.
I don't know, but I
Because
can't get
Gidget
my
sounds more
mouse
feminine.
pussy jokes
Gadget just
appropriate
makes it
if we...
seem like they gave up when they tried to name her.
Gadget seems like a weird guy who bungles everything.
Yeah, it really
yeah,
does.
Gadget and Launchpad McQuack from the other
I think Shane might be
they're
right. Maybe
hanging
it's
out.
Gidget.
Yeah, I think I don't know. She talks to you in this game, so we'll see.
Yeah, but you didn't name her ass or nothing like that, did you?
No, she has her name. It's in the game. I can't change it.
Is it always that one up top with the one up? Because you keep going to that one so far.
I'm totally
Yeah, I
Wikipediaing
think
it.
so.
I'm terrified of Wikipedia, destroying the podcast.
Yeah, I just leave it. I never really understood these enemies. Kangaroos with tennis
Kangaroos
rackets.
With tennis
I don't-
rackets. That's creepy. That's just weird.
Yeah, it's
It was
pretty.
probably on one episode ever, and so they put it in the game.
Yeah, and they cloned him 1,000 times.
Yeah. Because
Gadget,
they
Hatch
never
Wrench.
use the same background over and over.
It's Gadget Hatch Wrench.
Hatch
is
wrench.
Gadget?
Gadget Hatch Wrench is a young female mouse and the team's pilot, mechanic, and inventor, the daughter
Wait, a
of
mouse?
deceased inventor
yeah,
and
she's a
aviator
mouse. Like, why
Giga
would the chipmunk be
Hack
looking
Wrench,
at her?
who was a good friend of Monterey Jack. She first met Chip and Dale when Monty brought them to Giga's in search of an airplane. I think there was
they
an
stole
origin
from
movie that I think I
Tailspin.
watched.
I got you.
Anybody remember how Tailspin had that 2-hour movie that was the pilot and it was awesome? And once in a while, on a Saturday,
Yeah, that's
they would
where
show it, and it
Rebecca
was the
hired
best thing ever.
Baloo and Kit, right?
Yeah, how Baloo discovered Kit. He was like a stowaway on his plane, and Baloo's like, "You're a motherfucker," and then he's like, "You're all right, kid." Then all of a sudden, they're buddies.
Yeah, because he would surf on his little boomerang board.
Yeah. And then Don Corleone or Kiloni or whatever. And,
Right, Don. Yeah.
don't forget to be remembering. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapping out of this one. I don't remember any of
You
it.
never remember? Oh my God, you missed.
He's younger than us, dude. Remember?
Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get that on the internet, and Host it on the site so you can watch it or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You have to cut the water off by jumping on the faucets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a smart tactic for an 8-bit game at the time, I think.
I think this is Capcom made the Disney games that we've run through have been so. Actually, the only non-Disney game that I've been really impressed with is the Kid Clown one that we did this week.
Yeah, because it was so thought processing.
Yeah. The whole game was pretty well thought
You can
out.
jump on the burners too and cut like the fire off, but you don't.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just always scared to death. I wanted to get past that place as fast as possible.
Again, stuff that Ryan doesn't know because he just runs through games and I actually.
Shane would play it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shane would actually play it because he enjoyed
Wonder what
it.
this does. Yeah.
He didn't have an adversarial relationship with video games at 10 years old.
He was the only friend I had, so I spent lots of time with him.
Yeah. My games were always my enemy. I always saw it as like a challenge.
Fuck you, game.
No,
I thought Kid
games like
Clown-
Karate Kid, like they're not any good, but you have to beat them because you can't let the game win.
See, Kid Clown, like I thought that the balloon element
It was very
so
smart
thoughtful.
for its
How you
time.
could hold it and
was-
float down.
yeah.
How you could hold it to get an enemy. You could throw it up. It was just so thoughtful. Just so fucking well thought out. Very few games had that kind of thought process to them.
Yeah. I was impressed.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Like I said, I didn't play it when I was little. I picked it up, a few months ago.
Nobody played that when they were little. That game, I
Yeah,
never
if you
fucking
played that
heard
when you
game.
were little, you'd have been infuriated
And I
and
was
like
spoiled.
went over buses
And my
of
buddies
nuns
were
and
more
shit.
spoiled.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
we
busy
should,
playing Rescue Rangers and.
You should do a
Little
no-death
Mermaid.
run on Renegade, that really shitty Taito game where you're in the
I was
subway.
too busy trying to beat Ninja Gaiden 3 without dying. That's what occupied my time.
Well, you have to because you only get you get 3 lives or something.
Yeah,
stupid,
that's what
and
I'm
that's
getting
it.
at.
That was the
Yeah.
hardest game ever. I can
I
burn
didn't say
through.
I'd done it. I mean,
I haven't.
Yeah,
I
you
actually
had
quit.
To, that was the only game that didn't have continues. That was it.
I
you had
actually
your
quit
one
on
chance.
that game. That was the only. I love Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. I can make a pretty respectable run through 1 and 2. 3, no. I die on the fire pirate ship. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, 2 was the one that introduced like the wind, right? Like you could only make certain jumps if the wind was going a certain way.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
it was cool.
Sword of Chaos or something.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, Sword of Chaos.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're totally not. The more I see it, the more I'm thinking Mario is stealing from Chip and Dale. Okay, because you got the jumping box, and then earlier
And this
you
was
had something
before
else,
that.
and I was going to say
Yeah,
it was
this
the
was
time
before that.
Mario ripped it off, but I can't think of what it was now. It was like 10 minutes ago, early in the video.
Well, but I think these games came out well after the Mario games.
No, I'm talking about Mario 3.
Not
Mario
3.
3 came out after this.
Oh,
This was what, 88?
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I
this
couldn't
was
tell
like
you.
89, probably.
Mario 2 was 89, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Mario 3 though was like 94, right? 93.
No, it was like 91.
Was it 91?
Yeah. Late
No
90,
way.
91.
No, Mario 3 didn't come out the same year the Super Nintendo came out. No way.
Super Nintendo came out 90.
91.
No.
Yes.
Wait, how old?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Mario 3 where you can hide like inside the boot. That's what yeah. That's what it was when I saw you duck in the box.
Oh, the green boot, like the
Yeah.
spring boot thing. Yeah, that thing was cool.
And like I was gonna actually say it because you were ducked inside the silver box. I was gonna say, yeah, that looks like pre-Tanuki suit kind of thing.
Yeah, I like the Tanuki suit.
Oh, you're right. 1991 in North America.
You told you, man. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
That doesn't make sense. Like, when did Mario 3 come out?
Let's look at that.
Well, anyway, I mean, with this game, there's really nothing to talk about. You're pretty much watching. There's no like high level skill I'm doing. You just run. So,
It looks enjoyable.
yeah, it's a fun little game. The quicksand you can't stay in there too long, you'll die.
1990. 88 in Japan, 1990 in America. So it was pretty back to back, actually. I just remember I had such a hard time getting.
You know, now that I think about it, he's right because you could either play Mario 3 or you bought the Super Nintendo and play Mario World, pretty much.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I
They had,
remember
like-
because Mario 3 was so hard to get. And
Well, it was such a good game. I mean, a lot of people got the game because it came with a console.
yeah,
Like the special edition one. You know, when the game came out, you were able to buy the console with Mario 3.
there was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I remember
Because you had Super Mario All Stars or something was one of the packs, and then you
Well,
had
All
the
Stars
variant
was the game that had everything on it.
Right, but then there was a variant on that too, because Super Mario All Stars, they had one that was just All Stars, and then they had one that was All Stars including Super Mario World, which was like the one everybody wanted, because it was actually 5 games. You actually got Super Mario World as well, and that's the one I had.
Okay. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I mean, like
my Super Nintendo came with Mario World. I played.
Yeah. See,
the
like I
shit
made
out
it
of
clear, I didn't play Super Nintendo, so
Right.
this is like not like my neighbor had it, and I played a lot of Super Mario Kart. And that was pretty. Like I played that, and we played Donkey Kong Country, the first one.
Super Nintendo was the bomb.
Yeah, Super
Yeah,
Nintendo was the bee's fucking knees.
Yeah. I actually have a Super Famicom, the Super Famicom version of Donkey
How
Kong
did it
Country.
go? I think I got good grades, and we went to Kmart, and they had Ninja Gaiden 2 and Super Mario 3. And I was like, Mom, can we put these on layaway or something? And I'll like figure out a way.
Oh
to
yeah,
pay-
back when layaway was a thing.
a,
that everyone
a
did.
host of the
There's
restaurant.
still a thing, man. I've got kids. I need
was
layaway.
because my friend Adam would put stuff on layaway, and because I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so all my friends were like poor, and we weren't really that poor. So like, my mom talked
the
to
rich
layaway
Jehovah's
people.
Witness ladies. And
Well, my mom talked to the layaway people, and she realized like layaway,
Mr.
the interest is like
3DO.
15%.
And Mr. $400 console when it came out. Yeah, I had it.
So like the interest, she's
I thought
like,
it was 6. Was it 4? I thought it was like 6.
I couldn't tell you. I never had it. I don't know.
How much was it, Kev?
well, my mom figured out the interest was like 15% or some retarded, because poor people just get taken advantage of. That's what they do. And she's just said she layawayed it, but she actually just bought it.
Right.
And my grades were coming in like 2 weeks, and so she sat on it, and I got all A's, and she's like, "You got all A's here. I bought them." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And so I played Ninja Gaiden 2 and Mario 3, and that's actually why I never got that into Mario 3.
Because I got A's literally my whole fucking life. I never got no goddamn system out of it.
Well, your parents should have made more money.
Oh, fuck you, pal. Next, you're gonna say, "Well, you should have grown up north of the South."
Well, it's fucking nuts and bolts. Let's face it. Tell me it's not.
Oh, look! It looks like Chip is trying to get
Oh,
it on
there's
with
what's-
that
no.
mouse,
No, that's
giving her flowers.
yeah. There's Gadget. Show us
Yeah,
your
so now-
mouse, pussy.
So now you're in space and you come back, and then there's like a different area of the game.
So actually, I took to Ninja Gaiden 2 a lot more than Mario 3. That's why I was always much better at Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, yeah, I played Ninja Gaiden 1 when I was little, and that game was just too hard for me. I'm 8 years old, trying to run through a man game like Ninja Gaiden.
I almost broke my Max controller many a time. That thing was sturdy, man. I threw it against the goddamn wall so many times because of that fucking video game. It was just Ninja Gaiden's fucked. That game is fucked.
Yeah, it's a man game. Like
Yeah,
there's
it
no
is.
way to get around. Like if you're a kid, you're not going to do any good at all.
No,
playing Ninja Gaiden.
I could get to the final temple, and I never got any further. I never beat Ninja Gaiden 1 until emulation happened, and I could do save states.
Oh, you didn't beat it. You cheated.
No, you didn't beat it.
Oh, fine, I didn't beat it. But that's the only time I saw the ending. I beat Ninja
And
Gaiden
there's
2
no-
legitimately.
And there's no like, there's no embarrassment behind that. That game is freaking hard.
I can beat Ninja Gaiden 2
It's like
legitimately.
saying you ran through Metroid without dying. It's fucking.
Well,
But I
Metroid
didn't beat it,
Possible, just takes a really long time.
as a kid. I beat it later, in like the late 90s when I had a Saturn. We'd bring my Saturn up, and we'd play like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and stuff, and just hang out up north and whatever, drink beer. And I had all my, I retire all my video game systems up north. And so my buddy Dave and I like hung out, and we fired up the old NES and Ninja Gaiden 2, and I did beat it legit that time. Fucking bitch.
Coincidentally, should we start say actually talking about the fucking game that's playing?
It's just stuff happening.
There's really
man.
nothing to say,
talk
man.
about.
Like the game's pretty simple. You go right.
You go
the,
right.
One time I went
so-
left, totally fucked things up.
The pelicans. Okay, there's one thing. The pelicans you have to shoot in the feet. If you shoot them in the head, they take the box and spit it back at you. Are you happy?
Thank you. Something interactive, at least.
You horny now? You got a nice hard one? You good? You good? All right.
Quite yet, but I'm waiting on that picture of, your shaved balls.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, you pick up boxes and go right. I mean, there's really nothing to say. This is just background noise.
It's a good game.
It's a really fun game. Really easy.
For those of you watching, those are called telephones. People used to have them in their house.
Those are scales.
Back
Indeed.
before,
Oh, that thing. I actually like
those are scales to weigh like food. Back before there was the world's biggest loser on TV. That's how you dieted.
What?
Yeah, you used to weigh up your food like on food scales. That's how you would diet, dude.
I've never. I mean, you just count carbs or something.
Oh, yeah, like whatever. You didn't do that. Remember that one time you said your wife would like cut pita bread like in half, so it wasn't so many carbs.
Exactly.
No, you can do that. If you like shave like the top quarter off a pita thing, that's like 120 calories. Just like that. Just like that, motherfucker. You didn't even do anything. You stuck your thumb in your ass. You saved 125 calories by shaving the top quarter off your pita.
Well,
you didn't even need
your
it.
thumb in your ass
weren't even
is
gonna
usually
eat
what
it.
makes people save calories anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but see, I only eat hamburgers and pizza, so I don't eat your pita
That's
bread.
good. Yeah, that's good.
Your pita bread.
That's healthy. No, it's very healthy, and it totally won't catch up with you ever. Especially when you stop skating for a living. It will not catch up with you at all. You should continue eating the way that you enjoy to eat.
I mean, he does officially, like skate on ice with hockey players. So,
Well, I'm still. Once it gets to a point where I'm not faster than everybody on the ice, then I'll think about it. But right now, I'm okay.
yeah.
And it's funny because like my legs are great, but I have like a pouch.
Is that Gex making a
From all the
cameo
Newcastle?
appearance? I just gotta ask.
I hope so.
Lizard looks very suspicious.
All right, so this was the hardest part of the game. So this little hallway thing, like you can't dodge anything, and those little weasel guys, they usually take 2 shots. But there's like a glitch in the game where if you shoot them right when they show up on the screen, it only takes 1 shot.
Nice.
But if you don't do it, there's nowhere to go in that little hallway. I died probably literally close to 30 times in that one hallway.
That looked like a bitch.
And I had to play the whole game over again. And that's actually why there's no intro. Because usually for these videos, I try to have like the beginning story.
So wait, he's like, "You'll never
many
defeat
times.
me, Rescue Rangers. Why did I leave a bouncing red ball in my office?" Oh no, the bouncing red ball! Ah! Why? He was gonna destroy you with his cigar ashes. That's pretty half-assed.
I'll tell you what, though, while you had that up, did anybody happen to notice the little, like, green bee's name? Who the fuck was that? Because we didn't name him.
Well, he's the Hudson Bee. He's in everything we do.
I don't know, but all the guys that you had to jump around to get to him had like plunger cannons, and they were shooting actual things at you, and he thought he'd kill you by flicking cigar ashes at you.
All right, we got 10 seconds.
Oh, well then, 10 seconds. Kevin, Ryan, Shane, World -1, Adventures on Channel 3. Rescue Rangers, bye.